Hey, what's going on, guys? It's MaxMax24, and it's Tuesday, which means it's time for another Tuesday Talks. Before we get into that, please, as always, remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and with that, let's talk about what we're going to talk about for this week. So, it seems like there's a trend in gaming right now. It seems like a lot of the big gaming developers are either funding mobile games or they're focusing on streaming services, like Netflix and stuff, but for gaming. Xbox's Xbox Game Pass. They're working on Project xCloud. Today, Google announced Stadia, something like that. It's a video game streaming platform. And, PlayStation's probably got something in the works. Well, they do with, or what's it called, PS Now. We got Switch Online's little thing. It looks like streaming may be in our future. But is it the future that we want? Is it there yet? For me personally, I don't think it is. I don't think streaming is capable yet. I mean, with these developers putting money into them, with the game companies putting money into them, they'll probably be able to work better. But the thing is, people like me aren't, it's going to work fine. We got good internet where we are. I'm wired in. I got good internet. I'll be able to play the games. But people in the middle of nowhere, in like South Dakota, how are they going to do it? Farmers, what if there's a big gamer who's a farmer? They don't really have the best internet sometimes out there, Middle of nowhere, small towns, they don't really have the best internet all the time. So if you're putting all this money into streaming, they're going to be cut out of it because there's going to be a delay. There is a delay. In current streaming stuff, there is a delay. They just released, PlayStation just released, you can stream to your phone and play your games on your phone, which is, I don't know why we'd want to do that, but there's a delay there, all right? There's a noticeable delay. You playing against people who are not streaming the game to a device, there's a big delay, all right? And you could lose. So it's not there. It's not perfect yet. It'll probably be in like many years. We got a little while. I mean, xCloud looks like it's gonna be like a lot of like wired Xbox Ones together. Stadia, I mean, it's powered by Google, and Google's pretty powerful, but that doesn't help it all, because people who don't have good internet are still going to have problems unless they figure out a way to fix that, get good internet out there, or figure out so it doesn't rely on internet. But it's impossible to have streaming without internet. That's not how it works. You need to have internet to stream. So you're discounting anybody who doesn't have internet, kicking them out of this gaming sphere if this is the future you want to go to. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's just a fad, because me personally, I love collecting discs, all right? I love buying physical. PC, I'm limited and I have to buy digital, but for consoles, I love buying physical. I know that's going to die out eventually, but I love it. I love looking at them on their shelves, all the box art and stuff. The little pamphlets, we used to get so many, but now we only get very little. I mean, granted, it's still the same wait time. You got to put it in. You got to wait for it to download nowadays. So you're technically, getting it all on the internet and stuff, but it's just, I like looking at the physical copies and looking at them all lined up, individually, and I like that. So if we do streaming, that's gonna go away, all right? And digital license expire, all right? Xbox Game Pass, there are things that go in and out of that all the time. So you're telling me that there's not gonna be things going in and out of the streaming service? You can't tell me that's not gonna happen, all right? You could be playing a game one day and the next day it's announced that it's going out of the streaming service. That can happen. So that would suck, and that would, you see, with physical, you actually own it, all right? It's in your house, you own it. Nobody can come and take it away from you unless, like, the IRS comes. But nobody, or, like, a thief. But nobody from the company can take it away from you. There's no license that's going to expire. You'll always have the game. Whereas with streaming and online and digital copies, you won't always have the game. And that constitutes a new problem, is you don't own it. You don't. These streaming services, you're not going to technically own it, all right? It's just going to be in their digital cloud, and you can stream it whenever you want. But if something happens, say the company pisses them off, or say there's no contract renewal, they can just pull the game off the streaming service and you're done. I don't want it to be the future, but it looks like people are funding it. Game companies want this to be the future. It saves them money because they don't have to produce discs and stuff, but at the same time, you're going to be kicking out an entire market. People who don't have good internet, they're going to go. They're going to go away because they're not going to play the new games because they're going to have to stream them. right? It's one thing if you have the streaming and they have an alternative thing. You know, some people can stream. You know, if you want to stream, other people, you know, you can do the physical. You can do that. It's one thing to have both options, but to take one option entirely away is just bad. It's just bad. That's my opinion on streaming. I don't think it's there yet. I think it will be there once more companies fund it, but there's still the problem with people who don't have internet. There will always be that problem. Unless you figure out how to fix that problem, you'll always have that problem. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, as always, please remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, all that fun stuff us YouTubers tell you guys to do. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video.